Which of these three bowls would you rather eat when you need comfort, a culinary thrill, or a real local experience? A milky Hakata ramen, a fragrant Hanoi pho, or a mountain-warming Ladakh Thukpa? In this episode, I'll quickly introduce each bowl, show you what makes their broths and noodles different, compare taste, texture, price, and real-life use cases, and give you a clear recommendation at the end, so you'll know exactly which bowl to order next time, or even where to travel for the best one. Watch till the end, because my final pick will save you time and money, depending on what you actually want from your bowl. What makes Tonkotsu ramen feel like a luxury warm hug in a bowl? Tonkotsu ramen, the Hakata style from Fukuoka, is famous for a rich, milky pork bone broth. That creamy look isn't milk. It comes from long, high-heat simmering that emulsifies fat and collagen into a thick, silky soup. That long simmer is what gives tonkotsu its luxurious mouthfeel. The noodles are a key part of the experience, ultra-thin, straight, and typically served firmer than other ramen types. In many Hakata shops, you can even choose noodle firmness, from very firm to soft, because the thin noodles soften fast in the hot broth. So why it matters? Tonkotsu is an indulgence. If you want bold umami and a broth that coats your mouth, this is the bowl to seek. One detail most people miss is, why does tonkotsu look milky instead of clear? The answer is that it's not cream. It's emulsified fat and dissolved collagen from long cooking, often 8 to 18 hours in traditional recipes, which gives the broth its pale, thick look. The best place to experience it, if you ask, is try a Hakata ramen shop in Fukuoka. It's designed to be quick, hot, and perfectly tuned to the noodles. Typical bowl prices in Japan are usually in the 600 to 1,200 yen range depending on the shop and toppings. Can a clear broth beat creamy depth for everyday comfort? Pho is Vietnam's iconic rice noodle soup, historically linked to northern Vietnam and widely associated with Hanoi. It uses a clear, aromatic bone broth, often beef, flavored with charred onion, ginger and spices like star anise, and served with soft flat rice noodles and fresh herbs. It's light, aromatic, and designed to feel restorative. Many Vietnamese people traditionally eat it for breakfast. So why it matters? Pho is about balance, deep, long-simmered flavor, but a clean, sippable broth. If you want something that wakes up your palate and feels lighter after a night out, pho is the go-to. One detail most people miss is, why does pho taste so clean despite being bone-based? The answer is the broth is clarified and scented with charred aromatics and spices. Techniques that pull complex flavor without clouding the soup. That's why pho is framed as both everyday food and a delicate culinary craft. In Hanoi, a typical street bowl can be extremely affordable. Many local places list bowls in a low price range, often the equivalent of a couple dollars, though touristy or premium spots cost more. Which noodle soup is built to survive a cold mountain night? Thukpa is a Tibetan origin noodle soup that's hugely popular across the Himalayas, in Ladakh, Sikkim, and other parts of India's northeast. It's robust, versatile, and built to warm you up. Wheat or hand-pulled noodles, hearty broth, vegetables, and sometimes chicken, or yak or mutton. Perfect for cold, high-altitude climates. Why it matters? Thukpa's charm is its adaptability. It can be a light vegetable soup or a loaded meat and noodle bowl. That makes it the practical winner for cold weather, trekking days, or anything that demands serious, immediate warmth. So is Thukpa just Tibetan food? The answer is no. In India, it's been localized into many versions, and in places like Leh, it's a cheap, everyday comfort that you'll find in almost every cafe. Price and reality check. In mountain towns like Leh, Thukpa is usually very affordable, often a low-cost everyday meal at local eateries. Reported price ranges across Tibetan regions can be roughly a couple of US dollars for a bowl in many places. So which bowl wins for broth, noodles, and when to order it? For broth richness, Hakata wins for richness and mouthfeel. Pho wins for aromatic clarity. Thukpa wins for functional warmth and flexibility. For noodles and texture, Hakata uses thin, firm wheat noodles. Pho uses soft, flat rice noodles. Thukpa uses thicker wheat or hand-pulled varieties. If you can only try one right now, try Pho if you want something universally accessible, affordable, and surprisingly restorative. If you want the culinary experience and can splurge, go for Hakata in Fukuoka. It's the ultimate rich ramen. If you're traveling to the mountains or need immediate warmth and sustenance, pick Thukpa. It's practical and soul-soothing. My overall pick for most people would be Pho. It balances flavor, price, and daily repeatability. But if you want one true foodie splurge moment, Hakata wins. So, which one's your favorite? Or is there another noodle you'd recommend? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know your pick. If this episode helped you decide what to order or where to travel for the best bowl, hit like and subscribe. Next episode, Coffee Chains Battle. Starbucks USA versus Tim Hortons Canada versus Blue Tokai from India. Trust me, you'll want to see this one. Every channel begins with a few people who believe in it first. When you subscribe now, I'll be adding your name at the end of upcoming episodes as one of the first supporters who helped set this channel in motion. Thanks for watching Hype or Honest. I'm your host, and I tell you what's worth the hype, and what's honestly better left alone.